What's up, guys? Today we are in Crane Hill, Alabama at this tiny house located on this beautiful lake behind us. I am with the owners Mitzi and Brad, and we're going to be giving you a tour of this place, and they're going to be giving you some insights about their Airbnb experience and the tiny house where we're at today. So,
let's go take a look.
That was perfect.
That was perfect. Today we are in Crane Hill, Alabama, right on Lewis Smith Lake. This is a huge body of water, so you have beautiful views. And our tiny house Airbnb that we are staying at is right on the lake. It's actually perched up pretty high up on this little cliffside, and you could walk down right onto the lake, or you have a great view up at the tiny house of all of this beautiful property. If you want to stay here, the link is down below, also new merch down below. And if you want to become a host your own tiny house, sign up with the link down below. Whenever you get to your tiny house Airbnb, you'll kind of walk up into your property and you'll notice that there's this gorgeous outdoor area right next to your tiny house. It has a lot of amenities to offer, which is always my favorite part, and it's really beautiful with all the trees around you and of course the views of the lake. You have a hammock over here between two trees. You have a picnic table right here for some outdoor dining. Of course the tiny house on the right side of me, but we'll get to that in a second. And then you have a fire pit right here behind me, which overlooks the beautiful lake. These two chairs are really neat. They can kind of lounge back a little bit. You can pull out this thing underneath and really kick your feet up right next to the fire, cook some s'mores, and just have a great time out here with your significant other or whoever you decide to bring. There's some lights, string lights, all in this outdoor area. It's just really beautiful. And now the tiny house over here, it is this gorgeous blue colored with the white border all around it. So they actually have water hookup and electric hookup. The tiny house, typically they have a front porch, but it folds up. So you can see right here, this front porch is folded down, and they built a couple of stairs to actually walk up to it. I love the red front door with the blue and all the white colors of this. I love how they have a planter right under this window on the side. If we take a look on the back, they have an enclosed area, which is where all your water and everything is located. And they actually provide a couple kayaks for you on top of it, so you can actually go down to the water and kayak and enjoy your time down there. So Mitzi and Brad, this Airbnb is very beautiful. How long have you been on Airbnb?
We've been doing it about 2.5 years now, and we started out with the one next door, and then we added this one. We've got another location that we've got a tree house on. So far it's been a really good experience with Airbnb. We hope to maybe incorporate this into our retirement one day.
And how has hosting 3 Airbnbs for a couple years been?
It's been good. It's something that we really enjoy, and it's not very stressful. We see people come in for a vacation and they're all relaxed, and it's just a overall good experience.
Yeah, I'm sure the customer experience has been really fun. You get a lot of nice customers complimenting your area. What has been some of the most favorite compliments you've been received from customers?
I guess it's Smith Lake. It's a very clean lake, and they enjoy the kayaking, the fishing, just the lake views.
And you're telling me you had some people from Germany stay not too long ago at one of your other tiny houses?
Man, we was amazed. People that just travel all the way around the United States that come here, whether they're just passing through or they booked to come here. I mean, we're really blessed. The response that we've got, people that come and stay and to have this view they have when they get out, when they pull up in the drive to see where they're at, and they're like, wow, just like we used to do, and still like we do today. We pull up when we leave and come here. It's like, wow, paradise, here it is.
So more now on the tiny house. How many square feet is this tiny house that you have?
This one is a little over 240.
Yeah.
So it is tiny, but it has everything that you need.
Yep.
That is tiny.
And the one next door is 400 square feet.
So then, did you build this, or how'd that work out?
Yeah, we bought it from a contractor that built it from Birmingham, and so he had put it out on the web for sale, and we agreed on a price, and I went and got it, and we made a place for it.
You guys are probably wondering what the inside looks like, so let's go check that out. So whenever you walk in, you notice that this is a very bright and open and clean looking tiny house. I think this is a really well designed for how much space you are given. The first thing you walk into though is your living space, which is pretty typical. You have your bench couch over here, I would say. What's neat about this though is there's storage underneath it. You always need storage for tiny houses, so it's fun to see the neat ideas to incorporate some storage. You just open up your bench and you have a full area of storage underneath it. I love the two windows right here in the corner that lets you see into the lake and into all the trees and everything, and it lets in some nice light. And you have your TV over on the other side. And then as you continue going back on this main level floor, you have your kitchen and dining area. Right here you have two dining seats that kind of lead into your kitchen. But in this kitchen you have a lot of countertop space and drawers, actually. A lot more than I've seen in other tiny houses. In the cabinets you have everything you would need in a kitchen, and they're white and beautiful. And then on the countertop actually they have a lot as well. Your coffee maker, a toaster oven, you have a stovetop burner right here. It's actually mini. I don't think I've seen one this small, but it's really mini, and the mini sink right next to it. So having those items smaller than normal, of course, fits with the tiny house, but it leaves for more countertop space and just more area in your kitchen. And then also there's floating shelves with your dishes right over here as well. On the other side though is where the majority of your storage is. Right underneath the steps, it's this open kind of concept with all these shelves. This is where I put my bags and luggage and everything. And they also just have a couple decor pieces and a s'mores making kit right over here. On the left of that you have your full fridge, which is awesome, and a huge microwave right on top of that. Now, one of my favorite parts of this tiny house is when we continue going, this sliding barn door that leads to your bathroom. This barn door fits right perfectly next to the refrigerator, and on the other side of it actually is a lot of shelves for in the bathroom, which is a unique idea. I've never seen that before. But you walk into your bathroom, and on the left you have your toilet, the middle your sink and everything, and on the right you have a pretty large shower. And whenever you walk out of that, you walk past your kitchen and everything, and now we'll head upstairs. The loft area has your bed up there. So you walk up these steps and then you make it into your loft. It is a queen size bed right tucked in this cozy little nook of a loft up there. The ceiling profile is super low, so this is really just for sleeping and being cozy up here, maybe watching a couple movies on your laptop or something. They have lights on both sides for you, and you get a nice view overlook of your tiny house whenever you're up here. But other than that, this is basically everything that is inside this tiny house, and they packed a lot in here. Well, your tiny house is very beautiful. Thank you for letting me come and stay here. And guys, next week I'll be touring. They have a tree house down here in Alabama as well. So next week's video, I'm going to be touring that, and they'll be along with me again as well. So stay tuned for that. If you want to book this place, the link is down below. Or if you want to become a host, that link is down below as well. I'll see you next week.